Hello and welcome to KJ's True Crime Campfire. I'm KJ, and this is actually my first live that I'm doing. It's taken me a long time to get here to be brave enough to just come on and start talking. And I want to say to everybody Happy Mother's Day. I didn't quite get it in on time for all of the time zones to be wished a happy Mother's Day on time, but those of you in Mountain and Pacific time, happy Mother's Day to you. First of all, my name is KJ. I have been watching and following the Sebastian Rogers case since I heard on the news that the landfill search was going on. It was actually that night I went to YouTube to look up and see if I could find anything about Sebastian Rogers. And that is when I came across the whole true crime genre on YouTube. Prior to that, I was watching stories about cases that have already been solved, like Danielle Kirsty, Bailey Sarian, 10 to Life with, I believe her name is Annalise. And when I found the true crime genre on YouTube, I found Sebastian Rogers and Madeline Soto. And I was following both of those cases. And then I just decided that poor Madeline Soto, we already know we can't find her and save her. And I feel like my best usage of my time and for me to be able to help is to focus on Sebastian more than on other missing cases that have already unfortunately been solved as far as finding the person. So I decided that I wanted to focus on Sebastian Rogers and see what I can do to help find him. I don't have any proof that he has passed, and I want to help find somebody that still has a chance, possibly. So I started watching a lot of statement analysis like Peter Hyatt, Chris McDonough, Deception Detective, and others. And eventually I intend to start covering all of the interviews and statements and leaked phone calls and those kind of things that I can um, give my impressions of from what I've learned about statement analysis, even behavior analysis. And I'd also like to go over some behavioral analysis video. I know at least one of them that I'm thinking of right now. So I wanted to come to you and tell you about why I started this channel and why I think all of you should. If you have, oh, one moment, I need to cough. If you have theories and if you have things that you've noticed, if you have ideas that you just can't seem to get anybody's attention on, um, as for me, I was leaving a lot of messages, making a lot of comments, and quite honestly, I guess that a lot of these creators, they already have their life planned out. They get lots of emails. They may not be able to go back through and read everything that's in a live. And I certainly encourage you that if you say something in a live and I don't get to it or I don't know what to say about it at that time, would you please leave it in the comments section as well? Because as this is my first live stream, I'm not sure if I'm going to have access to all of the chat messages that were being submitted while online. But if you will put any important comments in the comments section so that they can be seen after the live is over, I would very much appreciate that. I stand with Sebastian and I want him to be found. That is my number one goal. That is my number one goal in my life. I um I want to hear what everyone has to say. If you don't feel like you're getting enough attention, if you feel like there's something important that you need to say, please start your own channel. I have been in the making of this channel for over a year and I've not gotten very far, but now I have started really getting my goals together, getting my act together, getting my confidence together. And because it's not about me, it's about Sebastian. I am just a vessel, I'm just a messenger. And I just have eyes to see and ears to hear. And there are things that I feel like I can contribute that I haven't seen anywhere else. And some of that includes theories and hypotheses and uh, speculations that I haven't heard anywhere else. And that's partially because I feel that um, that they're sore subjects. And I won't go into them right now, but I do want to prepare to talk about some of these things in future lives. So, yes, I have struggled with the public speaking access, but you're here for the same thing I'm here for, and that is to focus on Sebastian. So my focus is getting his face and his story into the YouTube ether, and just pray that many more people will join Sebastian's army. So if you wouldn't mind, please like this so that it can get more attention on YouTube, and hopefully we will be able to get more attention for Sebastian Rogers, get more people talking about him, get more people praying for him, get more people searching for him, because Sebastian is out there and we don't know where, but we want to know where. It is our biggest goal. It's our biggest desire is to find Sebastian Rogers and bring him home. If you know anything about Sebastian, will you please call 911? Call 1-800-TBI find. Call 1-800-call FBI. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing. I think that 911 would be a very good start. And if they want to tell you to call FBI or TBI also, or maybe you just call all three of them, because one of these agencies is going to do something eventually. I don't know which one. Maybe it'll be Sumner County. Maybe they're actually working on this. It feels like they're not, but we have to admit that there are some things that make it look like they actually at least started off doing a real investigation, and that keeps me having some hope that they're just holding everything close for some specific reason that I don't know. But here are pictures of Sebastian, beautiful Sebastian Rogers. May he be found, safe, and returned to the family that he loves and that loves him. And it needs to be both family that he loves and that loves him. And in my opinion, that person would be his father, Seth Rogers. A little bit more about myself. Hello, Real Me Too. It was a pleasure to meet you in February. I'm so glad that you jumped on. I'm sitting here all by myself, and I'm okay with that because this is my very first time going live. And I want to thank actually all the people that encouraged me and shouted me out. And the real me too. You are one of those people, along with Lady Freedom, Bullhorn Betty, um, Mob Crew a little bit. And I really appreciate that. And it's time for me to get on here and let my voice be heard of all the things that I feel and I think and I've seen and I've noticed about the Sebastian Rogers case. Thank you so much, Real Me Too. I hope you have a wonderful night. This is going to be a short live because it's my first time and I've already gone through all of my notes, but I wanted to introduce myself and you get to know me a little bit better. And I will be planning another live really soon, hopefully tomorrow night. But it's just the first one, so please give me some grace if I don't get back on here tomorrow night. Hopefully, then it'll be the night after that. And I just want to wish everybody a wonderful night. And thank you for coming on. And I will see you guys real soon. Have a great night.